Hey guys, welcome to Choose Your Own Path. So today, we're doing something different. So, as you guys heard through my other video, my mother passed away. She was 86, suddenly died. Wasn't sick or nothing, just it was time. Weird thing is, 27 years to the same day my father passed away. So my mom died the same day as my father. Weird. It happens though. I've heard of it. I have cousins that had the same thing happen. So my family asked if I could build the urn, the box for them, and I said yeah. The problem is the time. There's funerals, like it's Tuesday today, it's next Tuesday. Kind of a lot of time to do it. So we had a guy who builds urns, and I'll show you. Build one for us. We purchased it. Opens up at the bottom, the ashes go in, right? That's pretty much what it does. But excuse me, it's a little rough, and I don't like how the edges look, so I am going to sand it down. Also, because we are Métis, we have Métis blood in us. We were proud of the flag, which is the infinity flag. We're gonna design that on top. On the front side, we're gonna put my mother's full name on here. So her name is Florence Vorio. And on this side, we'll have the date she was born. She was born in 1935, which makes her 80. And the day she passed away. And then the other side, we'll figure out something for there. Nothing on the back, because whatever, it's not going to be seen. This urn will be going into the ground. We are going to be burning. We'll probably paint it, and we're going to even epoxy it, so it's going to be nice and shiny. That's what they wanted. That's what I do. Let's get to it. So first step is basically going to be sanding. So I forgot my dust mask, and I hate that. But we do have the exhaust. Hopefully they'll suck up enough. We're using an 80 grit first. We'll go down to a 120, and then we have ourselves a 220. That should be fine. So let's just put this aside. It's going to be my drink, and it's going to get full of sawdust. We'll fast forward some of this. So there's a lot of sanding. So I took off pretty much all the stain except for the bottom. I'm not really worried about it. Now it's nice and smooth. The edges, I'd say they line up. That's what I wanted. Just gonna take it down. And you can see the difference. It was from before and what it is now. So we're just gonna change up our sanding bit. Alright guys, so that is sanded down smooth. Very smooth. Okay, so that's what we wanted to do, get it down. Wanted to get the stain off. I didn't like the stain he put on it. It just didn't look right. You can see some of the corners have a little bit of a gap in it. What's going to happen is when we put the epoxy on it, we're going to lose all that. That's all going to be hidden. You won't see that. The epoxy will get in there. Put the stain, put the epoxy on it. So what I'm going to do next is get some images of it. We're going to draw them on here. All right, so we'll do that. All right, guys, so we just kind of drew the flag on there, and it looks a little funky, but that's okay. My mom loved bingo, so we put a bingo. We put her name, so it's Florence, V-O-U-R-I-O-T. It's like Oreo with a V in front of it. And then she was born September 24th, 1935, January 7, 2020. So what we're doing here now is we got a razor tip burner out, and we are just going to try to set you guys up better. So we'll place it like that. We're just going to turn our burner on, and we're just going to follow the lines as best as we can. Try to get a deep burn. So we'll keep on doing this, and we'll. All right, guys. So I just finished burning. So there's her name. There's her Métis flag. She loved her bingo. There's her bingo card. Those are her lucky numbers. And the date she was born and the date she passed. So, and the back has nothing. So I sanded it down, I did the burning, drawing, burning, whatever. We're gonna bring it home. We are going to paint the logo, because this is a color. We're gonna do this probably red. And then we're gonna put a stain on it, and then we're gonna bring it back, we're gonna epoxy it, and yeah, we're done. So we'll be done. All right, guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, we're back. So what we're doing as a last in the finish of the urn is we're mixing our epoxy. We are going to epoxy my mother's urn. This will just make it look shiny, bring out the color, whatever. Love to use the epoxy on everything, so we might as well do this too. So just mixed a little batch. Now if we have any extra epoxy left, we'll just cover this guy up too. Okay, so we've got our gloves ready, just in case. We don't want to get all sticky and messy. Bring it down. So very simple. All we're going to do is add the epoxy to the box. So just for now, get rid of all the stuff that I don't need. Alright. So we're just using a normal paintbrush, right? Because what we got to do is we have to make sure that it doesn't drip any more than it has to. And we're not doing the bottom, obviously, because that's where the ashes will go. So we can't do the bottom. Now we got to keep an eye on it for for a little bit, like we always do. Just so it doesn't leak down. I'm trying to make it as even as possible. Okay. So we're gonna let that sit. We still got lots. So like I said, we can use the rest. You always make too much. Sometimes it's nice to have another little project sitting around. would be our other dragon, which we're just going to douse with our epoxy to get rid of it. I'm just gonna do like I always do, is smudge it on there by hand so it rubs it in. I want to get all the pieces. Okay. So that's been covered. We're just gonna set him down. Come on. So what we're going to do with this guy is we're just going to put a little cap down, and it'll be easy to pop them off in there later. Okay. Or if it's going to one side where it shouldn't, because it has its own mind. Alright guys, that's it. So thanks for watching. We'll Get on to it when it's dried. Stay tuned.